We are talking about resilience. Whew! How important is resilience in the season of the stay-at-home orders? Well, congratulations to all of you states that are no longer stay-at-home. But here in California, that is not the case. We are still at home, still doing our best. And so today I wanted to talk about something that has served me so well over the last 10 years, and that is resilience. So we hear the word, do we really know what it means? Basically, resilience is your ability to get back up after difficult circumstances. Okay, so anyone want to give a little testimony who's had some difficult circumstances in your life? I just wanted to write down a few so that you understand what really is a difficult circumstance. Okay. How many of you have lost a loved one? Like someone really close to you? I know some family members out there right now who've lost a loved one. Really tough time. How many of you have gone through a divorce or separation from someone that you really cared about or that you had a really toxic relationship with? Perhaps lost a job, especially in this season. A lot of people are in a precarious position with their work. They have lost a job, they have been furloughed, maybe they're losing their business, a lot of different scenarios with that. Maybe you've suffered a miscarriage or you've lost a child, one of the most difficult things for anyone in this world. Perhaps you've had a financial loss. Well, in this season, what we're experiencing, every single one of us is experiencing, is an unexpected situation. Every one of us. Nobody knew in mid-March that we were going to get told, hey, you got to stay at home. That is a super difficult situation and a very unexpected situation. Some of us have had the ability to see what's going on and say, I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm going to keep trudging ahead. There are others of us who have spent more time maybe in bed, more time drinking, more time not filling your life with things that are positive. So this question of resilience is, well, is it just something you have or you don't have, or is it something that you can work to have? Well, I want to tell you a little story when I realized the true meaning of resilience and the true power of resilience. So when I was 9-10 months pregnant, I was told you're going to have this baby in the next 24 hours. And I was like, say what? And I won't take you through all the reasons why, but effectively I went from doctor's appointment to hospital to laboring for a very long time having a baby. Wonderful child came out, had some difficulties afterward, and was actually put back in the hospital a few days after I had my son. Got through that tough week. My health was on the mend. My baby was fine, thank goodness. Dad was A-okay. A week later, I own a business, and we lost a contract that was worth 50% of our business. 1 week after I got out of the hospital, the second time, from complications of having a baby. Then the week after that, one of the partners of the business left. These three really unexpected situations, yes, having the baby, but not going back into the hospital, losing the contract, and then a partner leaving, all in a 3-week period. Super, super difficult time. Very unexpected situation. Now, at that time, when you have a little person you have to take care of, you realize you have no choice but to be resilient. You have no choice but to stand back up. There is literally no option but for you to put one foot in front of the next, because you got to feed that baby, you got to sleep that baby, you got to do all the things that you have to do. And then what I realized was that in order to have the resilience from a business perspective, you literally are just taking one step at a time. So I think what has happened over these last 10 years is that my resilience has become quicker. My resilience muscle has gotten stronger. And what happens, the way that you need to get that resilience muscle stronger is by using it. It's just like any muscle. If you are not working it out, it is not going to grow and it's not going to become more useful for you. But the more difficult situations you have, and then the more times you stand back up, the more resilient you become over time. So resilience isn't something that you either have or you don't. If you're someone right now who has been going through this unexpected situation of the stay at home, and you have not found yourself standing back up, you have not found yourself recovering quickly from a difficult circumstance, I'm here to tell you that you are able to gain resilience, and you're able to do it step by step. So the thing with resilience is that the one question you always want to be asking yourself when you're going through this difficult time, when you're going through this difficult situation is the next thing that I'm thinking about doing or saying or thinking going to help me or hurt me? Okay, let me say that again. Is this next step that I'm going to take, this next thought I'm going to think, is it going to help me or is it going to hurt me or harm me? So what are some of the things that keep us from building that resilience muscle? Mostly it's the thoughts that we have in our mind that keep us stuck, that keep us literally unable to bounce back, unable to get back up and to show the resilience and to be resilient. What are some of those thoughts that go into our head? We went through some of the difficult situations that would require resilience. So what are some of the thoughts that we have that would harm us and not make us use our resilience muscle to get stronger and to bounce back more quickly? So number one, what do we think when we're going through a difficult situation? What is everybody else around us thinking, right? It's all in our heads. And we know nobody's thinking about us because everybody's thinking about themselves, right? What if I lose my life savings? This keeps going on over and over in your head, keeps you stuck. You can't get back out. That thought is harming you. It's not helping you. What if I lose my life's effort in work, in business? Is that thought helping you or is it harming you? Personal. What if I can never have a baby? Or what if I can't have another baby? Is this thought helping you or harming you? What if I never find love again after a lost relationship? Is it helping you or is it harming you? Or in this case, with stay at home and everything that's going on in today's world, what if the situation is permanent? Or what if we never go back to normal? Or what if? Are those thoughts helping you or are those thoughts harming you? So what I'm here to say today about resilience is that it's literally a step by step process for you to gain resilience. And when you do, it will literally last you a lifetime. Every time you flex that resilience muscle, you get stronger and stronger, and you're able to handle those difficult situations that come more quickly, with more grace, with more forward thinking, with more, this doesn't define me. Because a lot of those things that happen to us, we think are defining who we are. They don't. They're just things that have happened in life. You're still you. You're still valuable. You still have a purpose, and that's why you need to stand back up. You need to show your resilience and step by step get through the situation that you're going through. And those steps can be small. I talked about it in the morning routine video a couple weeks ago. There was a time when I didn't have resilience and I was pretty depressed. And those steps looked like putting my feet on the floor in the morning, getting my teeth brushed, putting clothes on that would encourage me to go for a walk. And each of those steps trained my brain to say, you can take another step forward, not backward and not standing still. That doesn't build the resilience muscle. Taking action, positive action, moving forward. That is what makes the resilience muscle stronger. So if today you're finding yourself depressed, you're finding yourself maybe a little hopeless, you're finding yourself maybe with anxiety because you don't know which way to go, you don't know when this situation is going to end, and you don't know what that next step is. Don't think of all of the steps. Resilience is not doing all of the steps at the same time. It's taking one step at a time, putting one foot in front of the next, and being able to keep on moving forward, regardless of what the situation is. So today, I know that you have it in you to take the next step. So whatever difficult circumstance you're going through right now, whether it is related to COVID going on or whether it's some other thing that happened because of this scenario or just happens to be going on at the same time, step by step by step, you can stand up, you can be strong, and you can go again. But you have to get up and you have to take the one step. Put your feet on the floor, brush your teeth, put your clothes on, make the phone call, walk the dog, send the email, whatever it is for you that takes the next step forward. I'm here with you, and I'm so grateful that you tuned into this video. I'm Allison Brown, living with presence and power. If you haven't yet, join the group on Facebook.